What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. It's that time of year again. The PES demo is out. Now, before you click off, it's worth noting that before we even get into any of this is good, right? Don't worry. It's good. I like it. But we'll talk in depth about that when we get there. The purpose of doing this video is we do this every year. We look at the demo, full release comes out, we look at the full release. The full release this year is actually so close to FIFA 20's early access that there's literally like 4 or 5 days in between them. That is sad as far as I'm concerned. PES really should have tried to rush this out for either the beginning of August or mid-August. That would have been brilliant because it would have made a lot of people play it early. Because they're waiting for the new FIFA. And I think that draws a lot of people in, and that's kind of what they need. Now, in terms of teams today, I'm going to choose Juventus because I've been using them the most. I have used all the teams. Well, I say all the teams. I haven't used Boca Juniors, Colo-Colo, Corinthians. There's a lot of Brazilian teams here. They're fully licensed in the Brazil League, of course. I've played against them once or twice, but I tend to just do Juventus, Arsenal. I have no idea why, but it's worth doing. I always put Aaron Ramsey on as well because I feel like Aaron Ramsey deserves to be playing against his former club. And there we go. Dybala, Mandzukic, Ronaldo. Could play Moise Kean, but actually not that great in this game compared to Mario Mandzukic. And let's get into it. Now, this is on the PC. It is maxed settings and 60 FPS and all that nonsense. The issue is I don't record in, like, I think now I record in 1080. I don't know if I render in 1080, and YouTube's, is that snow? Surely not. Yeah, and YouTube's compression system would ruin it anyway, so it's not going to look that great for you compared to what it looks like for me. It looks incredible for me. This is a game that, up until recently, they didn't even have facial sort of scan system. They had to mold the faces themselves. I don't know if they still do that. I would imagine they do them for some of the players. These are the licensed teams, so I would imagine that these are the proper scanned faces. Is that snow or is it just confetti? Because I can't see it there. Maybe it's just confetti. I don't know. But the game in general looks very, very nice, very clean. Now, I am someone... Okay, now it looks like it's raining. It could still be snowing. I think it might be... Yeah, it is. It's snowing. Brilliant. This is I've played this game, right, for 4 hours. And this is the first time I've seen any weather variation. Snow. Interesting. I don't know how that's going to play and whether... this is a perfect opportunity for me to tell you whether it actually makes a difference. Whether the ball zips across the ground a bit quicker or slower, or something of that nature. But PES is a game... First time shot. Oh, it's not FIFA. PES is a game that I play every year, right? And it's something that I put... I wouldn't say I put a lot of time into it because you can go back... You can go through my Steam profile if you really want to and have a look to see how much time I put into this game. But I think I probably put it between 30 and 40 hours every year into PES. And it's just the initial time before FIFA. That was my fault, not this. That's bad. It looks bad. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie and say the game's perfect, but that looked bad. But I honestly, it's the game's. It's my fault, not the game. But yeah, it's the initial period between sort of waiting for FIFA and PES being out is the time I put into it, and then that's it. Then FIFA comes out and I lose all interest because FIFA's my main game. But every year, gameplay is decent, but there's a little thing here or there I'm not a massive fan of. Now, in terms of will you enjoy this game, it depends on how much you require skill moves and things like that, because it's not the arcadey, swanky slink fest that FIFA is. You know, like you can't just pick up the ball with anyone and do a few La Croquetas and whatnot. It's going to require you to play football. And that is something that I've been missing, believe it or not. You can't just go to the wing and do an El Tornado here. I've just done the El Tornado action. We've put the cross in. I've literally played it exactly like I did with FIFA, and I've just scored a goal. Brilliant. But you can't do an El Tornado cross. It's not a thing. You can't do any sort of Balassi flick cross or anything like that because it's not realistic. You can't do... I mean, you can't do that in real life, but no one ever does it. So this is like a normal bit of football. The cross comes in, Dybala's completely unmarked. He's not even challenged and just overpowered beating the defender. He's just completely unmarked in the middle. And we are playing against Arsenal, so you would expect him to be unmarked in the middle. If Man United sign him, you've got this to look forward to. But, hey... what can I say? I just used a FIFA tactic and scored. We'll try a finesse in a minute. If we can get near the goal. I don't know what difficulty I'm playing on, by the way. I literally just turned it on and played, and I haven't looked at anything since. So, I don't know. Whatever the beginning difficulty is on the demo, that's the difficulty I'm on. I have conceded my fair share of goals. Nearly did there. So, it can't be on the easiest one, hopefully, surely. I think it looks good, though. I mean... like, visually, it looks really nice. And the gameplay, from just watching it, looks clean. It doesn't look like it's broken or bad. The crowds are really good. I mean, to look at and to hear. I don't know how well you can hear them. Maybe you can hear them too well. Maybe you can't even hear what I'm saying. But the crowd reactions to certain circumstances, really good. The away side... if they score, you can hear a little roar in the background. It's nothing too crazy. Sometimes if you play really badly and you keep giving the ball away, I tested it and I conceded like 5 or 6 goals. I was literally letting them go near the goal and just seeing what would happen. And the crowd boo. They literally start booing like throughout the entire game if you concede too many goals and things. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. I don't know if FIFA has that. I don't have the volume on. I wouldn't really know, to be honest. But that's not saying, oh, PES has this, FIFA doesn't. I'm just saying it's decent. Oh, hello, we've been tripped there. Here's Dybala. No drag backs in this. And if there are, I don't know how to do them. So, it is what it is. If you're coming from this from a FIFA point of view... hello, I'm going to bang this one. Oh, top bins! Oh, it's over the bar. If you're coming from this from just playing FIFA and never playing PES or hardly ever played PES, then you're not going to be able to do the same things. It's not going to feel the same. It's a far... I mean, you can still run through people and pace you can use, etc. But it's a much slower experience playing this game than it is FIFA. And that's a lot more realistic than what FIFA actually is. Than what football really is. So... I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, midway point through this game, you haven't seen an awful lot. We're 1-0 up. You've seen a shot go over the bar, etc. Maybe we bring on Moise Keane in the next 5 minutes. The games aren't too long, and I'm not going to sit here and play another one or make you watch more than like I was going to record all my games and just put the best clips together. But I thought, you know what? No, you can see all of it this way, and A, it's easier to edit, but B. You can see the whole thing. If there's a mistake in there or there's something you don't like, you're going to get to see what it is. I'm not going to cut it out and just show you the best goals that I've scored. Not that I scored many good goals, but still. Just simple things like that. The ball gliding across the pitch. Challenges in this game are so much fun as well. If you go in for a slide challenge, it is crisp, it is clean, it feels good. I like it. Let's put another cross into the box. Nope. That's a bad cross from Ronaldo. That's going to go all the way out for a throw. To give you a quick update on the snow as well. A, it's still snowing. I can see it. I don't know if you can. But B, as Mandzukic commits GBH, it does have an impact on the game. The ball is zipping across the ground a lot more. You can see the water on the grass. But the ball is definitely zipping across the floor a lot. The frustrating thing about this for me, right, is that a lot of people won't give this game a chance because it's PES. Other people who... oh, dear. Yeah, that's the most frustrating thing about it, is because it's PES that people won't really care. The other slightly frustrating thing, even though I've already said, and maybe I haven't said actually, because I've tried to record this video once already, and maybe I mentioned it there and didn't mention it here. Licensing on this game, they have several licensed clubs. You're seeing 2 of them here. They also have Manchester United. They've got Bayern. Barcelona is one of them. There are quite a few licensed clubs. Oh, hello. Mandzukic is in. Good effort. Good save. Can we get that back in play? cross from Alexandro. Ronaldo is there. Another good save. Another easy effort, really. I want to make a sub, but the ball hasn't gone out of play. But yeah, it's not too difficult to get an option file together. You can download them from several places. You can pop it in if you're PC, PlayStation, Xbox. I believe you could do it on Xbox. Maybe you can't actually. I'm thinking back. I don't think you can do it on Xbox, can you? You can do it on PlayStation, 100%. But it's easy to get the quote-unquote licensed teams in the game. You just need to download the option file from a available source. Oh, hello. Pushed off it there. Maybe I need to go a little bit more attacking. And yeah, just whack that in, and all of a sudden, bang, you've got a fully licensed game. The commentators will say the real players' names for the most part, and they are in the database if you want to or need to change them. Pretty sure an option file will automatically do that for you anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, that was a poor pass anyway. Looking for an opening. I don't really want to be putting a cross in here. The passing is crisp, and there's little flicks and tricks and things that come out. There you go, there's one from Dybala. Aaron Ramsey, Cancelo. Oh, it's a good move. Oh, unlucky. And that Mandzukic is so much better in the air than Moise Kean is. Moise Kean would have gone nowhere near that. Ronaldo makes a challenge. That probably is the end of the game. And it is 1-0. Not as many goals as I wanted from that one. Tried recording it a minute ago and scored 2 in 5 minutes. And that's typical that the one that I've landed on is the one that I only win 1-0. But I think you get the idea. I would happily do more videos on PES, but the demo is just a demo at the moment. I don't think many people would care. But the other frustrating thing for me is, like I said, I would love to do videos on this when the full release comes out. Unfortunately, people A, don't give PES a chance, and B, I need to do FIFA more than I need to do PES. If people watched me play PES, then I'd alternate between the two. Maybe do, you know, a PES video and a FIFA video every day, and then that would be the end of it. But unfortunately, nobody watches it because nobody gives it a chance. This game is very solid. Yes, it's the demo. We don't see a lot of what's available or not available. And yes, it's a much different experience than what you get for FIFA. But I would urge you, before judging it, go and download it, because it's available on all platforms now for free to download as a demo. And just try it. And then come back and let me know what you think. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair enough. You know, if at least you've tried it. You can't say you don't like it if you haven't tried it. I hate people who do that with food, so don't do it with a video game. It looks brilliant. It plays very well. It's not perfect, but I do like it a lot. And I would urge you to try it out if you haven't done already. That's going to do it for today. I will be back on full release day for PES, and we'll do another video. We'll look at my club and things like that. See if they've made any significant changes. But for today, thank you very much for watching. Smack the like button if you've enjoyed it. I nearly made it through that without making a mistake. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.